Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wave review. Today we have Wave 2 of 2020. I'm sorry this is getting out so late. I fell asleep, man. I just woke up. It's like 10 right now. So this should be out by like 11 or 12 maybe. But anyway, got Wave 2. So I have a lot of plans for this Wave 2. Some of you may not like it, but you know, it is what it is. So, here was the plan. Like, 5 of these diecasts were going to be customs. This 18 would be a custom, the 4 would be a custom, the 2 would be a custom, the 9 would be a custom, and originally the 32 would be a custom. But, my good friend Big Z Racing was like, wait a minute, I'll buy the LaJoy off you, or trade the LaJoy, for another Ford, because I already have this. But, like, I don't need it because I already have it in the Gold Series, which in my opinion is the better one. Yeah, it has the card and whatever, but I do like the Gold Series better. So, I'm just going to trade him for a Ford Mustang and then use that for a custom instead of this. So, this is not being used as a custom even though it was originally planned to. But anyway, I found all of the Wave except for the liquid color, of course, which is also the Corey LaJoy. Which, honestly, I really hope I can. Now, if you hear frogs in the background, it's because it's nighttime, and it rained. So, being in a country part of Kentucky, that happens. So, yeah, just try to ignore that. But anyway, I'm not going to review the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dirty Mo Media, because I've already reviewed it in the Gold Series. I'm still going to review the LaJoy and stuff, though, because it's got the card. Now, I want to review the card for the Dale Jr. Dirty Mo Media, but I'm not going to. So, I mean, I hate that I can't do that, because, again, I got it in the Gold Series, but that one's going to be a collection piece, but everything else will be reviewed. First up, we have Tyler Reddick's number 2 Gimme Radio Killswitch Engage diecast. Now, the name itself is incredible. The diecast looks awesome. I'm pretty sure he won at Homestead with this, so that's the custom. If I'm correct on that, that will be the custom. If not, it won't be a custom, but if it is the same one, it will be the Homestead race version. I'll be doing that here soon. Got to look into that a little bit more. But, I mean, yeah, this diecast looks really, really awesome. It's probably my favorite one out of the Wave, like, honestly. I feel like it beats every other one just because, like, the paint scheme, Xfinity Series, we don't really get that much. And it's Tyler Reddick. We don't really get, I don't think we've ever had a Tyler Reddick diecast from the Xfinity Series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we have. So that alone is pretty cool. Then you got the name and the sponsor. Well, the sponsor, not really the name, but the sponsor, and just it looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. But I do think that was the Homestead paint scheme as well. But I mean, we'll just have to see. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, of course, we're going to take a look at the magnet here. Gimme Radio, Tyler Reddick, number 2, Killswitch Engage. That magnet looks absolutely incredible. By far, one of my favorites. Now, honestly, that's giving me some Earnhardt vibes. Just the black and the red and the white. I know it's the wrong number, but still giving me some old Dale vibes. So, moving on to the diecast. I'll zoom in here a little bit. Just this paint scheme looks actually really, really cool. It's absolutely incredible. I think Logano did a pretty good job wrapping this, but let's just go ahead and look at the hood here. Got Killswitch Engage. That's the best part. I love that so much. I got no banner or anything, unfortunately. Got the number 2, Gimme Radio. Oh, also, this is an exclusive to the Wave, I'm pretty sure. This was not made in the Gold Series. It got canceled. So yeah, we got it here. So it's pretty awesome. Gimme Radio right there on the deck lid. Deck lid's a little wide for the black, but that's okay. GimmeRadio.com. Got the 2 Lacuma, maybe. Got the exhaust pipes, got the tail lights, and the Chevy bow tie there. Tame the Beast, you got like this little graphic thing down here on the bottom. Don't really know what that is, but I guess it goes with this. Can't really tell. It just looks like a city or something. Tame the Beast, GimmeRadio.com, Pinnacle, Alsco. God, that B post is so small. I can't really read. It looks like Lucas Oil, maybe? And I can't really tell anything else, but... God, these sponsors are weird, too. Is that, like, a word? KCMG? I don't even know, like... I don't know if that's, like, an actual, like, name, or if that's just, like, how you say it, just KCMG. Don't even know, like, Hurdle? I don't even know how you say that one, either. God, how many winter stickers is that? 1, 2, 3, 5? 5. You got 5 winter stickers there. I don't know where those are from, but I will put them on the screen right here. Tyler Reddick, got the TR there, got the flag. Round of 12, Xfinity Series Playoffs. Mechanics Wear, ARP, Duralast, and Holly, MSD. So yeah, awesome looking diecast. Here's the front here. Splitter looks a little off, but I mean, I can forgive that. Actually, with it being a playoff diecast, it looks better. Like, the red spoiler and splitter matches with the paint scheme super well. Oh, and another thing I noticed was that there's an exhaust cover here, which is kind of weird. I don't remember this being a race version or anything. It's just Gimme Radio. So, I mean, I guess that's something else that I could use to my advantage for the custom, if it's the right one even. But yeah, man, this paint scheme is absolutely killer. I give it definitely a 10. It's just one of the best, like, graphic looking, and with, like, just the design, and just the sponsor even looks cool. Just the way the playoffs matches with the paint scheme. It's just really, really awesome. Definitely my favorite from the wave. Next up, we have Kevin Harvick's Hunt Brothers Pizza paint scheme. This was ran in 2019 as well. I have the diecast over here for comparison. This was also released in a wave as well. I do not remember which one, however, but we got something new, and that's the Kevin Harvick card. You think you know Kevin Harvick? With a question mark. Now, I forgot to show you the back here, and of course we have the new packaging and whatever, so that's pretty cool. But I'm really intrigued into think you know Kevin Harvick. I haven't seen any review on, like, the card or anything. I have no clue what's on this, so I'm really intrigued to kind of get in here and kind of see what that is. And I think Kyle Busch has the same one. And Logano. So Kyle Busch and Logano have the think you know Kyle Busch, think you know Logano. So that should be really interesting. With the diecast out of the box, I already see a huge paint chip on the Ford, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Think you know Kevin Harvick. I don't know why there's not a... Okay, so I guess this is the 2019 render, because there's no Cup Series logo or anything. So that's kind of interesting. Answer these questions. Oh, no. Answer these questions. Since Kevin Harvick started racing at the Cup level in 2001, how many times has he failed to qualify? Is there answers on this? I don't know these. I don't know these questions. How many times has Kevin Harvick put Hunt Brothers Pizza in the winner's circle as a primary sponsor? Oh, God. Once? Maybe? I don't know. What sport then Kevin... How am I supposed to know what sport he played in high school? Like, I don't know these. What is this? Can I have my card back where it's just like, oh, you know, like, can I have the magnet back or like a hood or something? Please, I don't want... this make me look stupid. I don't know these answers, man. What is this? I don't know. But, I have no idea. Okay. I might put the answers, like, over the thing. I might not. I don't know. But, Jesus. Anyway. Moving on to the diecast, because I do not want to look at that card anymore. I'm afraid of the Kyle Busch and Logano one now. But, Hunt Brothers Pizza right here on the hood. You got a fold in the decaling here. You got a big old chunk of Ford taken out. Built Ford Proud, apparently. Is it Built Ford Proud? It used to be Built Ford Tough, but they changed it. Yeah, so you got no banners or anything. I got the 4, Mobile 1, Hunt Brothers Pizza right there. You got Hunt Brothers Pizza twice between the GT, or on each side of the GT. Mobile 1, the 4, they got the Mustang taillights, of course. Got the Ford there. Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jimmy John's, Haas. Got a... God, what is that? What's on the 4? Jesus, Lionel, come on. Okay, I know this is 2020, but I think I'm going to use this 2020 as a custom and keep the 2019 variant. Yeah, this is so bad. I'm so glad they put it in the Authentics last year. Ford, Mobile One, Haas, and Hunt Brothers Pizza there. Mobile One, Kevin Harvick. I got the Cup Series logo here. 3M, Lincoln Welders, and NASCAR Race Car. Now, of course, you got the Goodyear. You can see where that kind of lapped over, but I mean, you can't really get onto them for that, and that's pretty difficult to do. You got the Mustang. Oh, God, the Mustang's even shifted up here. There's a green spot on the A. Jesus. There's something right there above the nose, like just right above the nose underneath the Ford logo. The headlights look okay. Everything else looks okay, but this, it's all crooked and everything, so that's a little funky, that's a little wonky, but I mean, you know what, it's Lionel, so the quality is the worst one so far, so probably going to use the 2020 as a custom, and just use the 2019 as the actual paint scheme for the races. Next up, we have Chase Elliott's Napa Auto Filters. Now, I do plan to make this a custom. I am on the fence about taking the playoffs off of it and using it, or just taking it out completely, stripping it, repainting it, and decaling it. So I don't know what really the plan is there, but of course later on down the road I will let you guys know what the plan is, but you know, who knows as of right now. I'm thinking just take the banners off, but like at the same time, next year or next season will be 2020 for my series, because I'm a year behind. I do that on purpose, so I have paint schemes and stuff. So of course there's going to be a ZL1 mold and the ZL1 1LE mold that's out. I can combine both. I will allow that as a rule for season 4, but I mean, come on, like I don't know. I got a lot of Chase Elliott's anyway, so I have no clue about this one. We'll just have to see. All right, here's the diecast out of the box. Of course, we're going to take a look at the magnet. Got Chase Elliott Napa filters in the number 9 there. Nothing special, just a little magnet that we have in the Authentics. And let's see, let's go ahead and get into this review. Now, surprisingly, I don't like the blue and yellow scheme. Why? I have no clue. I'm not a fan of it. So that's kind of another reason why. I mean, it goes together pretty good. I got Napa filters, the yellow. I mean, yeah, it's cool. But like, I'm not really a fan of it. So we'll see kind of what to do here. Got Napa on the hood. I got no banners or anything. Of course, this is 2019 after all. Got the number 9 here with some, looks like a little bit of a, I don't know, residue or something. I don't feel anything, but that's kind of what it looks like up here. Napa filters there. Oh, dropped it. That's nice. Filters, Napa filters. There, my bad. Got the playoff spoiler. Got the Auto Care, Napa Auto Care. Number 9, Camaro Z01 Valvoline. Got the updated taillights. Got the gold filter there. Napa filters, Hooters, I almost said Nationwide. Wow. Oh, there's a paint chip. That's cool. Mountain Dew, Valvoline, Kelly Blue Book, and you got 2 winter stickers. I believe that is from Watkins Glen and Dega, right? Watkins Glen and Dega, I think so. Got the number 9 here, Chase Elliott. You got the B-post kind of split up there. Got Hooters, Mac Tools, Freightliner, and I think I was out there. I can't tell the bottom one. NASCAR 4 TV on Twitch. NASCAR Pro League. God, that 16 is all destroyed. Look at this. All that right there is just absolutely obliterated. Got a paint chip here, paint chip here, paint chip here, paint chip here. It doesn't even fit where it's supposed to be. It's smaller. Like a messed up decal there. It doesn't even line up properly. That is awful. That's really bad. I don't know which one's worse, this or the Harvick. I have no clue, but I mean, yeah, that's nice. So I guess we'll take a look at the front here. Yep, it's not a race version in it. It's not a race version, right? What is that? Looks like some dirt and grime. Like that actually looks like dirt and grime. That's weird. I don't like that. That's not how it's supposed to be. You know, well, let's take a look at the headlights. I'm scared of this. Not terrible. Actually, you kind of got something going on here. I don't really know what's going on there, though. Got the yellow coming through where it's supposed to be blue. But, I mean, you know, just Lionel, not really a great diecast. I didn't really like it to begin with, honestly. But, I mean, who knows? You know, Don't really know if I'm going to scrap it or just kind of take the playoff markings off of it. I really don't know right now, but again, I'll have an update later on what I'm going to do. Next up, we have another playoff diecast from Kyle Busch. Now, this is his 2019 Halloween scheme, but I think some of you have forgotten that we already had one of these back in 2017. Do you guys remember this? Like, because I've been watching reviews on it, and I'm like, nobody's mentioned it. Like, did everyone forget that there was a 2017 version of this? Like, I don't know, man. I like, it looks the exact same as well. It might be, but we'll take a side-by-side comparison look and kind of see what's different. All right, let's take a look at the diecast here, or the magnet. You got the render. You got the playoffs, of course. This is 2019. So there's no banners or anything, but I mean, you know, I don't think anybody remembers that this was in 2017 as well. So, I mean, yeah, that really surprises me. So, let's go ahead and review the diecast and take a side-by-side comparison. As far as I know, the only difference is the winter stickers. But we'll kind of get into that in a minute. Got the M&Ms right here on the hood. Got the orange, purple? Yeah, the purple and green. Got the 18, got a bat here. Happy Halloween there. Got the playoffs spoiler there. Got the M&Ms on the back. Got the little pumpkins. Got the, almost said Camry. I don't know why. But Camry, I keep wanting to say Camry. I want to, like, throw something. Like, I got the Mummy M&M there. Ream. Got some bats, Interstate Batteries, M&Ms. God, look at all those contingencies on the B-pillar. Jesus. I'm not even... What? Toyota, Joe Gibbs. Let me see this. Toyota, Joe Gibbs. Oh, focus. Don't know. Skittles, Pedigree, and it just looks like Kyle Busch on the bottom. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, you got Cessna Mac Tools, Dogsman, or Dogson? Maybe? I don't know. Freightliner, Mobile One, Lincoln Welders, you know, some others there. You got 4 winter stickers. I have no clue where that's from, but I'll put them over here now. I got the 18. I got a bullet in the round of 12 logo there. I got the Lincoln Welders, K&N, 3M, all that good stuff. You got the front here. Playoff splitter. Really nice green. It matches with the paint scheme. And the front looks pretty good. I don't really see a lot of issues or anything. But now, let's kind of throw in the side-by-side comparison. Let's just kind of throw that in here and see what the difference is. Of course, mine's a gold series, and I put the banners on it because I used it in my stop motion series. But okay, so how many winter stickers does this have? 5. So this says 4, this says 5. This was the round of 8, that's the round of 12. Okay, so there's less contingencies underneath the playoffs. On the 2017, there's Interstate Batteries instead of Ream. On the back, let's see the difference. Sheets on the back instead of M&Ms. So, okay, it is different, but same paint scheme was ran, just different little sponsor here and there. Everything looks finer here on the front. Less contingencies on the 2019. But yeah, so I'm really surprised I haven't heard anybody talk about the 2017 with the 2019. But I mean, I think I'm the first one. I don't really know, but I mean, who knows? I think the 18 is a little darker on the top, but I think other than that, that's about it for the differences. So that is a little interesting. Right here is a good one. This one has been selling like hotcakes recently. I mean, it's almost impossible to find in the gold series. So I'm really lucky that I was able to get it in the Authentics line. I know I had a really good shot too. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get it in the gold series as much as I want to. I'm not even really a big fan of the paint scheme. Do I think it's better than the previous Interstate Batteries? Yes, but I'm not really like a fan like everybody else is. Like everybody's all freaking out about it. I'm like, I think it's cool, but like, I mean, I don't think it's too much to freak out about. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a awesome paint scheme. I dropped my junior. No, it's just, I don't know, just not really feeling it, but it still looks really, really good, especially to the previous scheme for Interstate Batteries. Oh boy, you think you know Kyle Busch? I could say many things, but I'm not going to. I got the Diecast there, Interstate Batteries Racing. What are the questions? Who was the first driver at Joe Gibbs? That's not even, oh, that's not even Kyle Busch. Okay, do you think you know Kyle Busch? First question. Who was the first driver at Joe Gibbs Racing to win an Interstate Batteries car, unless it was Kyle Busch? How many times has Kyle Busch taken Interstate Batteries to the winner's circle? I don't think he has it all. I don't think so. I don't know. What is the most number of races Kyle has won in a year? The NASCAR Cup Series. Was it like 8? Something like that? I think it was 2019 or 18 he did that. I don't really remember. I think it was I don't remember which year, but I think it was like 9 or 8, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I have no clue for sure. But anyway, on to the diecast itself. I need better lighting. This isn't just doing it for me. It looks a lot darker on camera, which actually looks cooler. But it's pretty bright, honestly. But I really like the dark on it, like on camera. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I got a whole new paint scheme for the Interstate Batteries. And it looks a lot better than the other one, which I do have beside me for comparison. But we'll kind of take a look at that later. For right now, let's review this. Interstate Batteries, that's a little big on the hood. And it may be a little shifted. Interstate Batteries there. I got no banners or anything. This is a 2020 though. Even the Gold Series didn't have any banners other than the rear banner. 18, outrageously dependable. Got Interstate Batteries on the deck lid. Got Interstate Batteries, Toyota. John 316, I always loved how they did that. I am second, which is kind of, you know, it's funny because it's Kyle Busch, but I mean, you know. 18, got a Camry. Not Camry, Camry. I got the tail lights here. Ream, Interstate Batteries, M&M's, Cessna, Mobile One, Freightliner, Lincoln Welders, Mac Tools, Easy B Post, Toyota, Joe Gibbs, or JD Gibbs, whatever one. Stanley, right there on the post there. You got the Kyle Busch. I don't like how it's red. It's hard to read. Well, I mean, it's not going to read it anyway, but NASCAR race car, Cup Series 3MK, and Lincoln Welders. Got the black Goodyear here. I kind of like that. That's kind of good placement, but I mean, well, not placement, but a good idea. Placement isn't really good, though. Got the front here. It's a little wonky on this side, but I mean, you know, that's all right. Got Sunoco there. It looks like that's really high. I think it's supposed to be here at the bottom. Got Joe Gibbs, or I don't know if it's JD Gibbs or Joe Gibbs now. But, yeah, front looks pretty good. Diecast looks pretty good. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the previous paint scheme. Right here. Everybody, like, not everybody hated this scheme, but they just got sick of looking at it. Personally, I like both paint schemes, but I think it is a pretty good idea to change it up. We've had this since, like, God, we've had it in the Xfinity Series, too. Earliest I can remember was, like, 2015. I don't remember if it was, like, any more than that. I may be wrong on that as well. But, yeah, we got a whole different paint scheme, which is really nice to kind of have something, you know, different. But, I mean, yeah, still an awesome paint scheme. Really, really cool. So, let's go ahead and move on to someone who a lot of people don't really like. But, I mean, I don't have a problem with. But, I mean, a lot of other people, not so much. Here is Joey Logano's number 22 AAA insurance Ford Mustang. Now, this one I did need. I was going to get in the Gold Series, but I'm like, hold on. This is coming out in Wave 2. Haven't found Wave 2 yet, but I do need this paint scheme. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for Wave 2, and here it is. Now, of course, it's Authentic's version, and on the Gold Series, it didn't have anything different other than the just the rear nameplate. The banner was not out yet. Once again, we have a do you know, or not do you know, do you think you know Joey Logano? It's not even do you know or do you think. It's just think you know Joey Logano. I get it, Lionel, that you're trying something different, but at least have the answer somewhere. Yeah, I don't think there's any answers at all. So, I mean, you could at least do that. Come on. How old was Joey when he entered his first race? He was really young, wasn't he? Wasn't he like... Okay, what do you mean first race? Like in the Cup Series, in like just in total? So that one's kind of a trick question. What year was Joey's first championship? That was 2018 the only championship he had? I think so. Okay, first championship in what? Xfinity Series? Championship in general? These are trick questions. I don't like these. Joey has had at least one NASCAR Cup Series win. What? Joey has had at least one NASCAR Cup Series win every year since 2012. Question mark. Is that a yes or no question? I want to say it's no. I don't think he won in I don't think he won in like 20. Oh, that might be true. No, there was a year where he was winless. I don't know which year, but so I think that's false. But I don't know. I don't like these cards, man. I really don't. I like the idea, but at least have the question or like the answers on the bottom. So here's the diecast out of the package, and I can already see some paint chips right here around the wheel well. Which, I mean, I've seen that on like Race Day 2011, like some of his reviews that's happened. So it seems not very... Oh, what is that on the windshield? It's on the other side. What is that? You see that right there? I don't even know what that is. But anyway, good old Lionel. We've seen this problem before with the paint chips around like the... Well, I think there's more over here. Okay, no, that's just a decal fold. AAA insurance there. Pennzoil Ford. You got the 22 there with nothing behind it, which I believe that's how it's supposed to be. I do not believe that they should have a sponsor behind the number, but I mean, that's just me. AAA insurance there. Got a white spoiler. I almost said splitter. Got a white splitter too. But this looks really good. The white splitter and spoiler I absolutely love. Got a paint chip here on the bottom. Well, that's nice. A loose windshield. I'm feeling it now. Join now, AAA.com. AAA there. 22. Do they not have the 22 crew on here? Or was it like somewhere else? I don't know. I thought they had the 22 crew. I don't know. They may have stopped that. I don't know. But on this side, you got a AAA auto owner snap-on. You got a money line. Joey Logano got... I remember that second one, but I don't remember how it was like said. It was like DXC or XC something like that. I think it was DXC. I could be wrong. Ford, PPG, Mazak, I think, Coca-Cola, and Pertec, maybe? I don't know. You got a little outline around these logos here. Shell, Pennzoil, Discount Tire. Got the 22, got the scallop scheme. You got the Cup Series logo there. Goodyear here. Got Lincoln Welders and Sunoco. You got the front here, which looks actually pretty decently wrapped. So good job Lionel on that one. Not bad. But you got a little bit of paint chips, but for the paint chip and the quality, it's not bad. But I mean, I wish there wasn't really any paint chips at all, of course. But I mean, this one's pretty good. Lionel did a decent job on this one. Yeah, it's got a few flaws, but overall, I think it's a pretty good one, you know. So I will use this in Season 3. No, I'm on Season 3. I'll use this in Season 4 for the stop motion series, so that should be pretty fun. We have one more after this one. This is Corey LaJoie's Scooby Doo 50th anniversary, or 50 years. Really cool paint scheme. Was this paint scheme of the year last year? I don't know. I think it was. But anyway, this thing is also selling like hotcakes. It is hard to find now, which I got it in the Gold Series. I think I got that before it came out in the Authentics line. I'm like, really? But, you know, it is what it is. But we get a little cool card to come with it. We'll kind of, well, it's a magnet, but I mean, we'll take a look at the magnet here shortly. All right. Now, moving on to the magnet. Yes, magnet. I got 32, Corey LaJoie. You got Shaggy and Scooby there. I do love that. It's pretty cool. Scooby Doo, 50 years. You got something on the bottom that I cannot read, but got a magnet there. That's pretty cool. Now on to the diecast. I also did a diecast review on the Gold Series one. I'll have a link to that in the description if you would like to see it. It's got a loose rear windshield already and a loose front windshield. That's nice. But of course, it's supposed to look like the Mystery Machine. They did a pretty darn good job on it. I really like it. It's really cool. This was ran at Martinsville. I don't know if this was the only race it was ran, but I know it was ran at Martinsville. So yeah, still a pretty awesome paint scheme. I do love it. It's one of my favorites. This is probably my second favorite in the wave, but that Tyler Reddick is for sure #1 for me. Keen parts, Scooby Doo 50 years are here on the hood. You got Scooby and Shaggy. You got the little Mystery Machine design there. You got the 32, CorvetteParts.com on a Ford. CorvetteParts.net, Donald Decklid.
CorvetteParts.net. Scooby and Shaggy there once again. I don't know what that is. I did that in the other review. I have no clue what that is. I had no idea what's underneath that tail light, but it's supposed to be there because it's there on every release. I'm curious on that. 50 years, 32. Got all kinds of contingencies here. Got Zach. I'm not even going to read all those. CorvetteParts.net. Got Scooby and Shaggy there. Scooby Doo. Southern Pride. Something. There's some stuff on this diecast. Don't know really where that came from. But 50 years. Corey LaJoy with the little symbol there. Let's see, Ford. That's all I can read. You got Ford there, though. I got the little flowers and stuff for the Mystery Machine. 32 looks a little crooked. Mechanics Wear, Lincoln Welders 3M, NASCAR race car there. Got Goodyear there. Let's see how the front looks. Yeah, not bad. Got some pretty good placement by Lionel. Got the Go Fast Racing, Moog, Edelbrock, and Sunoco. So, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite paint schemes. But out of this wave, it is definitely the second one. There is no better way to have Scooby-Doo on a diecast or a car and just have it decked out like the Mystery Machine. That is awesome. And here is the secret diecast from this wave. Of course, with it being Kyle Larson, they was like, we don't want that shown. So, yeah, don't show it. Don't advertise it. This has happened twice with Kyle Larson. If you remember, I don't remember what wave, but it was the DC Solar. Because the whole thing with DC Solar, they did not want it advertised in the wave. And it was also on Kyle Larson, and then because of the incident with Kyle Larson now, it was not announced, but it's here. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, you got a McDonald's delivery. This is a 2019, so this will be ran in Season 3, which is what I'm working on right now. Kyle Larson will not be in the Season 4, but he will be in the Season 3. Reason being is because the 2019 and 2020, the 2020 series right now, like the Cup Series, of course, everything's happening now. Paint schemes are being released, diecasts are being made. I'm racing in 2019 with 2019 paint schemes and drivers. So, the incident did not happen in 2019, but it happened in 2020. So, therefore, Season 3 is in 2019. So, Kyle Larson will run 2019, but Season 4 will be in 2020. The Season 4 will be in 2020, as in, like, paint schemes and drivers. So, Kyle Larson will not be in Season 4, but he will be in Season 3. So, sorry if you don't like that, but it's just kind of how I do things, you know. But anyway, yeah, so Kyle Larson's McDonald's delivery. Of course, we're going to take a look at the magnet. Looks like just a render at the moment. Nothing really special. It's 2019, so there is no Cup Series or anything. It's a Camaro ZL1, not ZL1 1LE, because, of course, those came in 2020, not 2019. So, yeah, I got McDonald's. And then, okay. Something happened. That was weird. 42, your favorites delivered. McDelivery right there. Got a McDelivery, McDonald's ZL1. Camaro, 42, got the updated taillights there. Credit 1, McDelivery, McDonald's there. I don't like how they put a circle there. It ruins the paint scheme. 42, I do like this paint scheme though, by the way. 42, got some more contingencies there. Lincoln Welders, Mechanics Wear 3M, NASCAR Heat TV, a little blurry. There we go. Got the B-post, which is not black for whatever reason. And you got the front here. I know this is a pretty quick review, but I think something's going on with my phone, so we'll have to end this pretty shortly. But, I mean, yeah. Oh, and the placement right here looks really, really good. Headlights look good. The bottom looks good. Everything looks great. Except for the 42. I think it's supposed to be a little bit over, but, I mean, that's fine. Not bad. Really cool paint scheme. Sucks for Larson, but he is on a roll in the Dirt Series right now. He's like, what, 8 in a row? 8 wins in a row, 9 wins in a row, 10 wins in a row, something like that. Last time I knew it was 8. I don't know if he's gotten any more, but he is absolutely on a roll. And I heard Stuart Haas was thinking about, like, bringing him back. Like, he was still open to have him, Stuart was. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. However, that is going to be it for this Diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.